Have you ever reached the end of the day, looked up at the ceiling, and quietly asked yourself, what did I actually do today? Your phone was busy, your mind was racing, your notifications never stopped. But somehow, when you look back at the hours, your life didn't move even 1 inch forward. If that feeling hits close to home, stay with me, because this story might change the way you think about time forever. This is the story of a young man named Zion, and Zion was not lazy. That's the most important thing to understand. He woke up early, he attended his classes, he watched motivational videos, he planned massive dreams inside his head every single night before sleeping. But years passed, and nothing changed. The dreams stayed dreams. The plans stayed plans. One evening, Zion sat alone on the rooftop of his house, watching the sun slowly disappear behind the buildings. His phone buzzed. Another notification. Another distraction. That's the exact moment his grandfather climbed up and quietly sat beside him. The old man didn't speak right away. He just watched the sky, as if he had all the time in the world. Then, after a long silence, he asked one question. Just one. Zion, where does your time go every day? Zion laughed nervously. I don't know, bebe. It just goes. The grandfather smiled and said something Zion would never forget. Time never goes anywhere, son. You give it away. The very next morning, the grandfather handed Zion a plain notebook. Today, he said, write down everything you do, every single hour, and be brutally honest. Zion did it, and what he discovered shocked him to his core. Hours lost to mindless scrolling, long conversations that led absolutely nowhere, simple tasks stretched into long, comfortable excuses, important work pushed to later, a later that never came. Only a tiny fraction of his entire day was actually building his future. That night, his grandfather said softly, successful people don't have more time than you, Zion. They just refuse to give it away. From that day, Zion didn't change his dreams. He changed his decisions. He learned one powerful rule. If an activity doesn't grow your mind, your skill, or your character, limit it. He didn't delete all his apps. He didn't become extreme. He became intentional. Mornings became for learning, afternoons for focused action, nights for honest reflection. Even one dedicated hour a day began to quietly compound into something real. Weeks passed, then months, and Zion noticed something unexpected. Life felt calmer. Progress felt visible. His confidence grew not loudly, but steadily. Not because he worked harder, but because he stopped bleeding his hours on things that didn't matter. 1 year later, Zion stood on that same rooftop. Same sky, same city, completely different person. His grandfather asked again, where does your time go now? Zion smiled. Where I decide it should. The old man nodded slowly. That is the moment success truly begins. Not when money arrives, not when people clap, but when you finally respect your own time. Your future is being quietly shaped right now by how you spend today. Every minute is a vote for the life you're building, so vote wisely. If this story made you stop and think, drop I choose my time in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel for more simple stories with powerful lessons. And remember, your greatest power isn't talent, it's the choice of where your time goes.